Oh yeah, pipe smokers. Yeah, this is the Paul Gilson YouTube channel, and I am Paul Gilson, aka Paul Pipe Guy. Yeah, so it's Thursday night, the 27th of February 2025. So we're gonna have our Thursday night smoke together. So grab your favorite pipe, grab your favorite blend, and grab a beverage, and let's smoke something. Let's start something on fire together. Yeah. We got a great show tonight. Alrighty, so thank God tomorrow is Friday and then I have the weekend off. Yeah. See, I got my goatee, mustache, and goatee coming in here. I shaved it on the sides. It's all coming in white. Oh well. So we have the first Gilson pipe that I ever made. Yep, here it is right here. And this is a Canadian pipe. And this is what they call a lumberman pipe. The difference is they both have oval shanks, okay? So the shank is oval on both of them. But this has a long, thin bit, and this has a saddle bit. So if it's oval in shape and has a long oval shank, and it has a saddle bit, that is called a lumberman. And we have, well, let's start something on fire and then I'll tell you how our pipe sale went, okay? And I'm definitely going to be ordering more of these. So I've got the Gilson pipe and I have it loaded up with some Black Irish Twist. Look at that. Oh man, that's 8 ounces of pure barbecue pleasure. I love this stuff. I can't help but smoke this stuff. I love the smell of it and the taste of it. Mm. 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 Oh, look at that tobacco rise right up. Mm. This is just so good. There's nothing better than doing a smoke together video with you guys, being in the solace and peace and quiet of my home after a long day's work. There's nothing better. I look forward to making these videos, you know. I really do. Yeah. So, oh yeah. That is just divine. If you love a smoky barbecue flavor, like let's say your neighbor's having a cookout, they're cooking on charcoal, hickory charcoal, and they're cooking steaks and the smoke is coming over into your yard on a nice summer day. That's what this stuff smells like and tastes like. It's strong though. It will bite you in the ass. And it does take some prep work. I mean, it's rope tobacco, so it's almost like a cigar shape. It's hard to see with the reflection. There, you can see it better there. Looks like a turd. It does take some preparation. I slice off with a very sharp, made in the USA, old timer knife. Slice off 1/8 of an inch. Then I dice it up. Then I rub it out. And this stuff has a high moisture content. So if you just rub it right out and load it up and smoke it, you're going to constantly be relighting. So what I do is I rub it out, spread it out on my cutting board. I let it sit there for 15, 20 minutes just to dry out. Man, this is just so good. So yeah, so our pipe sale, the ones that I bought, that from my supplier, bought these in St. Claude, France. So they're already pre-drilled and everything. You just got to finish them up. And, you know, I don't want to lie to anybody. I mean, my first pipe I did took me 8 hours. So just to get the shape all right, you can see these rough edges that the lathe couldn't get at. So these were bought in 1991. That's 34 years ago. All right. And the Briar was old then. It was in big, huge freaking burlap bags. The guy bought 100,000 of them. He's now 82. He still has a whole bunch of them. And I get a discount because I'll order 40 or 50 of them at a time. So he gives me a special rate. And I thought, you know, we sold 22 pipes in one night. 22 of them pipes you guys bought. People were calling me up saying, I want one of each shape. Then when I started running out, all right, send me what you have. I'll take one of each of whatever you have. I've got people that ordered 3 and 4 pipes. Hardly anybody ordered one, just one. And so I thought, man, those things sold for 25 bucks. They sold out quicker than quick. Maybe I should raise the price. And then I'm like, you know what? No, don't do that, man. Be true to your subscribers and your customers. You're making a little bit. I make like $8 a pipe. By the time you send me 25 bucks, I ship it to you. I'm making like $8 a pipe. But I'm getting like $8 or $10 off of what the normal asking price would be, because I'm giving the guy cash and I'm buying them in bulk. Like I said, I'll buy 40, 50 of them at a time. So I'm like, be true to your subscribers. Keep the price low. You're doing okay. All right. So that night I made a couple $100. For what? Opening a box, showing the pipes, and then you guys bought them. I'll take that all day long. I just got to go to the post office, you know? So I'm being true to you guys. I'm not raising the prices. I'm going to keep them down. I'm going to put another big order in. So I'm going to have more pipes. Right now we have only 9 of these left. Only 9 Lumbermans left. 25 bucks a piece, no tax. I pay the shipping. And we have just one large bent billiard. 25 bucks. No tax. I pay the shipping. I'm going to order another 50. So I'm taking the original investment where I sold 22 pipes, and I'm going to go buy 50 more and give them to you guys at the same great deal. Oh, this is just so good. So I want to give you guys a recipe. I'm trying to replicate Seattle Pipe Club's plum pudding bourbon barrel aged. So how they make the plum pudding, they take all the ingredients, which I have. The ingredients are Red Virginia, Latakia, Oriental, and Perique. They take all those ingredients. They didn't tell me what the measurements were. I had to work this thing forwards and backwards like 5 or 6 different times till, oh yeah, I got the smell. It's tasting like that. Yeah, oh yeah. So then it's aged in bourbon barrels, wet white oak bourbon barrels that had just had the bourbon taken out of them for 30 days. So I've got 2 blocks of that, of those charred white bourbon barrels that I re-soaked in real good bourbon, and then put them in here. It's almost 30 days. Got about another 4 or 5 days to go. Well, I'll give you the recipe, okay, in parts. So basically, to make this recipe, 1 part I used 1 tablespoonful. So 1 part equals 1 scoop of the blending materials I have. So basically, I have 25 parts total, so 25 scoops divided out over 4 different types of tobacco. So this has 12 parts of Red Virginia, which is 48%, 8 parts Latakia, which is 32%, 4 parts Oriental, which is 16%, and 1 part Perique, which is 4%. How you calculate it to the percentages, I know I have a total of 25 parts. I've got 25 scoops of tobacco in there altogether with those 4 different blends. So I take my 12 parts of Red Virginia, and I take 12, divide it by 25, and that's how I come up with 48%. Same thing with the Latakia, 8 parts, 8 scoops. So 8 divided by 25 is 32%, and so on and so on. Let's smell how it's doing. I'm going to press this too, just like they do the Seattle Pipe Club stuff. It smells just like it. It smells just like Seattle Pipe Club plum pudding. That's my recipe right there. All right, so you can pause the video right on that. 25 parts all together. All right, so you got 12 parts Red Virginia, 8 parts Latakia, 4 parts Oriental or Turkish. I used Izmir Turkish, just a more premium Oriental. And only 1 part Perique. A little bit of Perique goes a long way. So I had to adjust these values 4 or 5 different times. That make what I thought would be it. Then I'd smoke and I'd be like, that's not quite right. It needs more Virginia in it to sweeten it up a little. Okay, now it needs a little bit more Latakia. And I'd adjusted it 5 different times. Cheers, by the way. So, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to put an order in for more of these tomorrow. We'll get the other styles. We're going to have 4 different styles for you. And they'll only be $25 each. Oh yeah, that's a smoking deal, man. 25 bucks. Oh, the other cool thing is, instead of you guys sending me cash, I'm going to be set up with PayPal. So you can just text me. Tell me what pipes you want. I'll send you a picture to verify those are the pipes that you want. You tell me yes, I'll text you back my email address. You pay me right through my email address with a credit card. No more sending me cash or anything like that. You can do it that way. It'll make it a lot easier on you guys. What do you think about that? I think that's great. I think that needs to be recharged. Oh man, that is so good. I want to show you guys how to recharge one of these butane lighters, okay? Because it was killing me at first. It was like, well, let me get the butane and I'll show you. Okay, so what I was doing, which was unsuccessful before, is I would take the can and I thought I had to shake it up. No, don't shake the can up. And I was filling it from the bottom, figured that would do it. No. So I was shaking the can up and doing it from the bottom. No. What you do, this thing has like a little looking glass that tells you when it's full. Turn it upside down. You just take it. You don't shake it up. You hold it down there till it starts bubbling back up out of the top. And that is how you know it's full. Yeah. The sucker's almost full. There's a couple bubbles in there. Let's try it again. Oh yeah, there we go. And that sucker is full. And now my sparker doesn't work. Whatever. There we go. Ah, yeah. I love that lighter, Merkill. It's got the timepiece on it. Tells you what time it is. It's 5:35. Yeah, so that's how you do it. Don't shake it. And do it from that way. Couldn't get any of mine to fill up, and I was wondering what the heck. Then finally, I can't remember who told me how to do it. I think it was Mark Hill. Yeah, could have been. I don't know. I just love this Black Irish Twist. So what do you think, guys? When you want to buy pipes from me now, you can just pay me right over PayPal, right on the internet. I had to do that because this my buddy Ben Smith that owns Redeemed Pipes. You can check out Redeemed Pipes. He sells pretty high-end pipes. Right on Facebook, Redeemed Pipes. And he told me, well, I don't send out checks or cash, do you take PayPal? And so he helped me set it up. Now I just got to figure out how to get it into my bank. Oh, this Black Irish Twist is so good. I am so relaxed right now, so happy. I'm home. It's peaceful. It's quiet. It's relaxing. Yeah, so it's going to be March 1st pretty soon. I'm going to have to start my tobacco plants because I'm going to have a tobacco crop this year. Make my own pure blending tobaccos. I watched these ladies on a little YouTube video. And they were taking the stalks and like ripping the veins right out of the leaves and everything, and then drying them and stuff. I'm looking forward to that. I bought 2 books, one on blending and one on how to grow your own tobacco. The guy that wrote the book on for how to grow your own tobacco travels all over the world. Any huge tobacco companies, if they have a question, they call this guy. And he wrote a book. Melbourne. How's my buddy Melbourne? Haven't heard from my buddy Melbourne in a couple days. Wonder how he's doing. Well, that's our Thursday night smoke together, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, I still have like 10 of these left, these Lumbermans. I have 1 large bent billiard. So after I put my next order in, I'm going to have more of the bent large billiards and more of the straight billiards. And then some of them, I'm going to have some of the Lovett pipes, which have the longer Lovett stem on them. And then, of course, I still have 10 or so of these, so I'm not going to order any more of those. Lumberman pipes. If you want one, text me 585 352 3660. 585 352 3660. Yeah. Paul the Pipe Guy, over and out.